Alright, hello my amazing people, my spellslingers, my humdingers, my wonderful, wonderful people. Welcome on in, I'm your Flipbook Vintage Spells. Look at what dropped this morning. Holy cow, Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. Yes. Oh my goodness. Like 20th anniversary? Say what? Like I knew this was gonna happen, but I wasn't expecting Kingdom Hearts 4, let's be honest, alright? We're gonna actually go through and we're gonna spend a part of today going over. I'm gonna show you all the trailers that dropped. We're gonna discuss it a little bit. I'm gonna give you my first impressions of the trailers and what I think. And then we're gonna play some Kingdom Hearts for a little bit. Strelitzia was in it. Oh my god, Strelitzia was Ah, that realization just killed me! Oh my god, you're right! I thought I recognized that girl. Oh my god. Okay, well. Me with the stick then. I know. Thank you for the Mario death. I absolutely deserved it. But oh my gosh. Okay. Man, I am too dizzy for these revelations today. Oh my goodness. You just blew my brain. My brain just, another point to miss. So y'all wanna jump straight into it? No more futzing, no more mussing. We're gonna jump straight into me having an absolute problem. Over here, let's go over here. We'll go check it out. Dizzy Ms. Dizzy 0 Ms 2, yes. Also, beep. There's a sound alert for that now, Jax. You can have a sound alert for that. I think it's more like Ms. 4, but I'll allow it. Thanks. All right. So like I said, so this is starting off with Union Cross, which is the gacha game that I absolutely despise. But we haven't gotten an update for Dark Road and an Eternity in almost a year, I think. And we're still not going to get an update for a very long time. I believe they said August was the world release of this, because Japan updates first with Dark Road. But I'm not, like, I'm watching Dark Road. I honestly keep forgetting what the plot of Dark Road is. It's that forgettable, so I'm not really too interested in this first part of Dark Road. This is mostly just explaining Xehanort and who he is and his rise to being an absolute asshole. So, I mean, it doesn't really have my interest all that much. But I know that there are some people who are watching it, and I obviously do follow it. Like, I follow the updates, I follow the story and the plot, and hey, yo, masters love that. But the fact that they're really putzing around with Dark Road here, but you know, it's the cartoony gacha game, and I don't. Does anyone play Dark Road? You know the second game, the other game is also. I do know that, and that worries me so much. Because it looks okay. I mean, for a mobile game, it's fine. The graphics are fine. We'll get into the mobile game, but for now, like, the fact that they're still trying to wrap up Union Cross. They're still trying to get this story told. And I just experienced long-awaited finale for free. Okay, alright, so the finale's there. I mean, the game is free, but you still have to pay for shit. I do want to point that out. Like, the game might be free to play, but in order to actually play the game, you have to pay. So it's a pay-to-play situation still, and it's kind of pay-to-win as well. So I don't like it. But now we're going on into but Scala itself does actually quite fascinating. And this next part is going to be the mobile trailer for the next Scala game. And this one, it's unclear what this one's going to be about. But once more, you have, I mean, yeah, obviously Scala. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was Strelitzia. But yeah, so everything is connected. So it looks like this game's trying to tie in everything, and this might be a tie up loose ends for the Dark Seeker saga. But it's like I said, we're going with the user created protagonist again, which is, and this is likely also going to show maybe the downfall of Scala, because Scala is definitely not in its prime. Like, Scala doesn't exist anymore by the time we get to Birth by Sleep. So this might explain the downfall of Scala, but once more, just like Union Cross, we have the player created character. So This is what really bugs me, is that it's a mobile game. And here's the other thing that I've noticed. There's no UI. I want to point that out. You do not, this is obviously, this is them telling us, hey, it's a mobile game, right? And every other mobile game they've come out with has been a gacha game. And this one, this is very telling. There's absolutely no UI here. There's no information on what the buttons are, on how to move. A mobile game has to have that. You can't just have a blank screen here, which means that they've intentionally hidden the UI. And this is, and some games have very minimal UI, right? So, but this is no UI. We've got a little bit right here, but otherwise we're still at no UI. Except a directional. And then this is what gets me, because pay attention to this. See that little statue right there that shows up? So Union Cross did a very similar thing with like their cards and shit, where you could like get help from the future by collecting these cards, and that was part of the gacha, was you paid for loot boxes that would get you these statues and different outfits as well. That was the other part of the gachas, is getting different outfits. And we have a return in the form of these little statues, right? And so you see, as you're fighting, the statues are obviously setting off spells. So if you want to do anything other than smack, you need a statue. And this is what's really, really starting to worry me, is that now we still have no UI at all. There's no UI. It's very obvious now. We've got a second character popping up, someone in a different outfit. Now we've got a girl character. We've got different keyblades, so they're showing that off. It's looking a little bit more like a standard KH game, looking a little bit more actiony rather than the very cartoony turn-based RPG that was Union Cross. But we still have this statue thing going on. We still have this outfit thing happening, and unique keyblades, unique characters. You're playing as key bearers from Scala, which honestly, I'm really interested to know that. I want to know about Scala. Scala has had my fascination ever since it appeared in the Kingdom Hearts series, so Scala is really, really, really interesting to me. But I'm worried, especially because now we're seeing it, so before we saw it as upright, and now we're seeing it as a full screen again. So, but this is going to be iOS and Android, so does that mean you can play in two different orientations of the game? But it's hard to tell, because once more, we have no UI. And the fact that there is no UI means that this is also a pre-generated trailer. So what that means is that they're not actually playing the game on the system. They're playing the game on its code on a computer. So this movement that we're seeing, even down to the graphics, one thing that I've learned in my many years of being a gamer and paying attention to these pre-release trailers is that these things can lie, and Square has done it. So this trailer in particular, I'm both really excited for, because I want to know more about Scala. I am begging. I want to know what happened to Scala. I want to know where it is. I want to know what it's like to live there, and the people there, and the key bearers, and this new wave, a generation of key bearers in a school, and which is just super cool, because magic school. I mean, I did grow up on Harry Potter, all right? And since I can't have Harry Potter anymore, since J.K. Rowling is an absolute TERF, I will happily and gladly take Scala to be, I don't want to invite to Hogwarts anymore. I want a Keyblade so I can go to Scala. So that's like really, really exciting for me. I'm really, really happy about that. But at the same time, I'm very, very nervous because there's no UI here. It's not clear how to play the games. And I know action games, we've had experiences with action games in the past that were mobile that just played themselves. And all you did was occasionally press a button, but you could literally leave the phone down running for hours on end and the game just played itself. So just because it's an action game does not mean this is how you play the game. All right, it may be just a drop the phone and leave it game, even though it's like you've got the characters flying around all over the place and casting spells. And that worries me because we have no clue how we're going to interact with this game. All it is just a bunch of fight scenes. And and Square has shown with Kingdom Hearts that yes. Oh, okay, I'm excited to see him. But Square has shown in the past that their mobile games are gacha games. And so that really, really, really worries me. Am I gonna attempt to get into the closed beta? You know the fuck I am. This worries me. This game, I'm tentatively excited. Yes, Spade. Hey, yo, Spade, welcome on in. We've got the question of the day, by the way, so y'all can keep answering this. But especially because we're about to get into the KH4. What do y'all think of the gacha game? Like of this second game that we have here running in the background? Because it looks like they're definitely trying to be this because they have to. There's still a lot of plot lines they have to connect. Especially when it comes to the Master of Masters. And it looks like the Master of Masters is going to be the next big bad. So we need to know more about this guy in order to figure out what the fuck is going on. And so more information about this era is really good. I like that. Which is part of the reason why I pay attention to the Union Cross series. Even though I don't play it because I fundamentally disagree with the game platform. This era really does fascinate me. I want to know more about this. I want to know more about the key bearers, and we're getting another chance. But the Lost Master era, yeah. This is the Lost Master era, and it's clear that the graphics are okay, but it's a mobile game, so I'm gonna like give the graphics a slide because it's a mobile game, and mobile games don't have very good graphics, so that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind that, and it's not that cartoony style of Union Cross, which the cartoony style of Union Cross is interesting, but I don't have much interest in that. It doesn't particularly appeal to me. I definitely like more action games like this, but again. We don't know if this is going to be an action game that you actually play, which I've seen done on mobile. It's very tough to do, and it drains your battery like there's no tomorrow. But you can play action games on mobile. But a lot of the action games that I see nowadays are just play themselves, and that's the part that worries me. It looks like they're trying to do something interesting. It really does. It looks like they're... my guess for this game is it's going to be we're gonna answer some questions and then leave some more chains because it's Kingdom Hearts. You can't ever be totally straightforward, let's be honest here. So they're gonna answer some questions and leave us with even more, likely to lead into Kingdom Hearts. My thinking is that this is probably... So we're gonna get the finale to Dark Road in August of 2022. The closed beta is currently going to be running in 2022, so my guess is the full release for this will be 2023, 2024, and then this will tie into Kingdom Hearts 4, which they have announced. So, which I'm honestly surprised about. I was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4 for like a while. So the fact that we're going in, and this is the one that makes me happy. I'm really, really excited for this next trailer because this next trailer is really, really, really making me very excited. The Lost Master arc. And we knew so the Darkseeker saga, which is all Xehanort is the bad dude. Yeah. This is interesting. This is interesting because we know this is not... This world is sort of a world of fiction, the way they described it. It's sort of a world... Yeah, the heart rests within the soul, which is guided by fate to its rightful place. This is interesting. We have never seen Kingdom Hearts this realistic. This is like they're definitely trying to go like here. That's Kingdom Hearts 4. That's from Kingdom Hearts 4. That's the cartoony style. And now we're back to this, and that outfit on Sora. Look, Sora discovered combs. We have Sora. He knows what a comb is. Either that or Strelitzia combed it for him. And look, he's finally grown into his feet. And I know, oh my god, that's Strelitzia. Which is why she's talking about which is why she knows that there are other worlds. This is Quadratum. But it's also Tokyo. It's just straight up Tokyo. It's a world full of life, but for you and I, it's similar to an afterworld. Okay, so basically, if you die In the world of Kingdom Hearts, you go to Tokyo? The fuck? This is obviously Tokyo. We have like just straight up Japanese going in here. And again, it's really, really interesting. And then the other thing that's also kind of cool is that they're bringing in this idea right here. And this was started in Kingdom Hearts 4, where if this isn't the ending you desired, if it brings you despair, yeah, then leave this world for another. I doubt everyone ends up here, lol. I mean, that would be awesome, alright? I'm not gonna lie, that'd be amazing. Basically, that brings in the idea that, so in Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora didn't like the ending he got. And he changed the ending of his own story by breaking several laws of reality that he wasn't supposed to break, and as a result got sent here. And if this is the afterworld, that means Sora canonically is dead? Sora fucking died? Okay. Alright. Alright. Which also explains why Strelitzia is here, because Strelitzia got murdered. But that also makes me very happy, because the other reason why is if this is technically the afterlife and we're still with Final Fantasy over here, I want Noctis in here so bad because Noctis is dead in his main timeline and I want Noctis here so bad. Please put Noctis in here so bad, please! If you want to know, they'll, I want to know if they'll explain how Strelitzia ended up here. Yes, that is... Yeah, no, so we have now Strelitzia running around. And so basically they've ended up here, but now we've got Heartless coming in. And this thing looks like a soup-up dark side, alright? This thing, yeah, this game looks pretty. I know a lot of people are very, very torn on Sora's new look. I really like Sora's new look. It's reminding me very much of Final Fantasy 15. It's reminding me of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. It's much more realistic. And, I like the new style, especially because it does go into how we've seen Sora before, where Sora's appearance changes depending on the worlds he's in to match the world that he's in. So it's entirely possible that Sora will... this will probably be Sora's main design for the entire game. I'm okay with it, because it's really starting to show that Sora's growing up, and I like that. I like that he's been in here now for a few days. I love the new outfit. Look at this jacket. I want it so bad. This is such a cool jacket. I need this jacket. And his pants and his feet are now finally proportional, so he's no longer Clown Shoes McGee, which means he's not a puppy anymore. He's grown into them big tugboats of his. This is the one downside to this style. And the reason why, so Kingdom Hearts has always been very, very cartoony. So even as things get more and more, like, the graphics get better as you go on, and things, and there's higher fidelity, higher pixel count, higher polygon count, and all that kind of stuff. The nice thing about having a more stylized version, so a more cartoony version, is that cartoony looking things age a lot better than realistic looking things. And already I can tell you this is gonna age poorly. This shot right here is gonna age really poorly. This is gonna, like, even now it kind of doesn't look the greatest, but I feel like out of all of the Kingdom Hearts games, if they're going with this style for the whole game, which they may not, again, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora was constantly switching between styles, so they may not stick to the style this whole game. It may just be this world, which is entirely possible, but either way, this section, out of the rest of the Kingdom Hearts series, it's gonna age the poorest, but at the moment, it looks like fucking awesome, and I love it, so I'm gonna enjoy the fact that it looks amazing, and I adore it. And then you've got this really, really interesting take right here of a Heartless, because this is obviously a Heartless, and it is a dark side. Oh, this is just straight up a dark side. Okay. I thought it looked very dark sidey, but no, it's just straight up a dark side, which also points to this being the this is the tutorial area. All right, every Kingdom Hearts game starts with a tutorial where you fight of this very specific kind of Heartless known as a dark side. So if this is the dark side, this means this is the very, very beginning of Kingdom Hearts 4. And there goes Sora. Yes. Yes, Sora, go boy! Go my boy! I just, look at him! Oh my goodness, the Kingdom Key has never looked better. I love that. And here we go. You can see this UI. You can see how the game is moving right here and how it's flowing. We've got the command deck on the left. We've got Sora's health bar on the right. And that's actually a really, really big health bar for very early game. But I love seeing the look of determination on his face and just watching. There's that one guy in the back just like, fuck off, I'm gonna fall over. But then you see Sora, and we've got definitely a return of flow motion, and it looks so good. Sora's still continuing to be very, very floaty, but you can see how he jumps over here and flow motions to this pole. So we're gonna have more flow motion, which flow motion I think is one of the best advances in Kingdom Hearts. I love the flow motion, so I'm so glad to see it return here. So we got flow motion, and then we're gonna jump. So we're gonna flow motion into parkour, which is really cool. This is looking a little bit more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distancy, although I suspect based off of the pathing here, this is very scripted. So my guess is it's still going to be like Kingdom Hearts 3 flow motion. Yes. So in flow motion it was added in Dream Drop Distance, and basically it allows Sora to bounce around the map like he's a springy boy. He's going boing 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 boing, and it's sort of the explanation as to why Sora can run up a building without any problem. Sort of just ignoring the laws of physics. And so we've got this flow motion movement right here where he's jumping and then he's swinging and using his keyblade like a fracking whip. Yeah, so that's flow motion right there where Sora's just running up a building. This is really cool. This is what this looks like right there is how I'm guessing that would play out. This sequence right here is this looks like they're taking some notes. So in Kingdom Hearts 3 they had scripted sequences where you would jump from one golden shiny thing to another, and Sora would do all these really cool flippy actiony things. But oh my god, look at the boy reaching out. I love it. I love it. Hell yes. Thank you. Ah! I don't have a problem. You have a problem. What I think though is I think that now that they've gotten their audience used to moving like that and in these scripted segments, it looks like maybe they're gonna remove the golden little glimmers and they're gonna run it more like Uncharted, where Uncharted is when you play Uncharted, you're going through and things are happening around you, but in time with the character's movement. And so that seems to be what's occurring here, is that they're going a little bit of the Uncharted route where you still have freedom of movement, you still can control the character, but it's in a very scripted manner, which makes it very, very cinematic and look really, really cool. So it's kind of like a QTE, but a lot less insufferable. Yeah, so you see you're jumping over there, bouncing from one car to the next, going up and running around, and then coming in, and this is likely when you'd get, so my guess is if this section is playable, is you'd run up, right? So you'd have control of Sora running up, like, so this is when you get control, so, the cutscene runs, right? So this is cutscene, and then, right, and Sora brings out his Keyblade like this, so we're still cutscene, and then this is the transition right here. You see the and you even see the UI in the trailer pop in. So now you have control of Sora, and it's probably gonna give you a button prompt or something to say, hey, press this button to flow motion, or maybe he'll just throw things at you until you decide to flow motion. They may also do the little gold glittery thing that they did in Kingdom Hearts 3. But either way, so then he's gonna jump over here, flow motion up to here, and I still think you have control of the character at this point in time. So you can still move, you're still jumping A, you know, pressing the button. Now we're back into a scripted section, so this is likely just a cutscene right here, a la Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I think right here you get control of the character again. So this is just based off of what I know of how Kingdom Hearts works and how these kinds of games work. I think you have control of the character again right here, which then allows you to move in, and as things are moving, you got to move around with them. And now you're fighting. So now this is, yeah, so that there was another button, so that's probably a button prompt. Oh hell yes, look at that. My goodness. Yes. That fight's probably going to be a little bit longer than what we saw right there if we do get to play that fight. IMS. There's more than one, and that's freaky. That's freaky. Okay. All right. It's hard to tell if that's the Master of Masters or not in Lushu, and the reason why is that, again, these are all the Japanese voice actors, and I only know the voice actors in English. And I know that the Master of Masters is voiced by Ray Chase, who also voiced Noctis Lucis Kylum, and I really want Noctis in this game. Please put Noctis in this game. Either that or Cloud. I will riot if one of those two is not in this game. Especially because they've been teasing Cloud in Kingdom Hearts. They've been teasing Final Fantasy Remake and Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary. Like for the anniversary of Final Fantasy, they had a picture of Sora. I could actually show you. So Final Fantasy 7 Remake anniversary. Anniversary. I don't know how to spell. So for yeah. This is what they did. All right. Let me pull this image over here so that you can see it. Yeah, let's make this a little bit smaller so that you can see it. So yeah, so for the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII, this is the official art that came out, right? So we have Final Fantasy VII, and this is Scala ad Kylum over here with Sora celebrating Final Fantasy VII anniversaries, 25th anniversary. All right, and then for the Kingdom Hearts one, we have, god damn it, and the actual anniversary for Kingdom Hearts 25th was months ago. All right, can we not do that, please? Thank you. Sometimes Google Chrome likes to do that, where it just doesn't want to search for shit. And so it was this one. This is the official image. Can I have this image better, please? But better, please, because that's the official image. God damn it. All right, here we go. We can have these two side by side. But yeah, so you can see here, we've got the Final Fantasy anniversary up top, and then the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary on the bottom. And it's Cloud, and it looks like he might, that looks like he's probably in wherever Final Fantasy, the big city, the big Shinra city. But you've got the Kingdom Hearts moon in the background. And so obviously they're teasing this. Like, so if Cloud does not show up in this game, I'm gonna fucking riot. There we go. It's still being cut off to the side. Ignore the scuff, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate that. Anyways, but yeah, so this is the Kingdom Hearts 4. We don't have a release date for it, but I know some people were like, oh, are they going to get rid of Disney? This is your answer right here. And also, they can't get rid of Disney, because Kingdom Hearts is actually... Yeah, so Kingdom Hearts is owned by Disney. You know, Sora, Riku, Kairi, the Master of Masters, Strelitzia, Marluxia, Axel, all of them are Disney characters. Alright? Square does not own the rights to any of those characters. Which means that if they're going to do Kingdom Hearts, they cannot get rid of the Disney movie worlds. They can get rid of the Final Fantasy worlds. Obviously, they tried in Kingdom Hearts 3, but there's no taking Donald and Goofy out of Kingdom Hearts. That's just straight up not happening. So I think we're good on the Disney worlds, which also begs the question, what do you want to see in the new game? What Disney worlds do you guys want to see? I want Encanto. I want an Encanto world. I want Mirabelle and Sora to do a reprise of We Don't Talk About Bruno, and no, I'm changing my mind. I want Luisa and Sora to do Surface Pressure. Frozen 2, fuck that shit. I mean, probably it's Frozen, but I have a feeling, I have a big feeling that, or no, not a feeling, I want to see Luisa and Sora duetting Surface Pressure. Please and thank you. It's likely, if they're gonna do any song from Encanto, it's likely going to be We Don't Talk About Bruno, because it's the really popular one. But Surface Pressure works so well for Sora! Or maybe Riku. Actually, it might work better for Riku. Can we have Riku and Luisa singing Surface Pressure? The Forge is gorgeous, okay? Okay, that's fair. You know what? That's fair and valid. Absolutely fair and valid. That's where I'm thinking Kingdom Hearts 4. My thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 4. So all the Dark Road stuff, fuck it, whatever, don't care. I'll watch it when it comes out, but I'm not playing it. This game, what's it called? What'd they call it again? Missing Link, right. So Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, sure, okay. More nervous than I am excited, but still excited. I mean, it's an anxious excitement. I'm very, very anxious about this game. I'm gonna see if I can't get into that closed beta. I don't know how I'll be able to, if I can stream it? I don't know how to connect my phone to the capture card. We'll see if that works, but, potential. And then Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm all of yes, yesing. I am so down for Sora's new design. What do y'all think of Sora's new design? What do you think of Mr. Sleepy Boy? And I like that it's starting off with him sleeping, all right? This boy is capable of sleeping wherever. He's got teeth. Look, he's so detailed. It is so detailed. You can see the threads on this shirt. Holy crap. It looks good. Oh, and the little wrinkles, and just, he looks amazing. And his eyes are, I think they're darker. Let me Kingdom Hearts. Let's look at Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, because that's the most comparable. That's the most comparable. Okay, so yes, they are in fact darker. They're more realistic. The title Missing Link may be a Zelda crossover. Oh my goodness, can you imagine just Sora and diving into Breath of the Wild, or actually, since it's Missing Link, that would be your own OC character, going in and joining up with Link from Breath of the Wild and Sidon. Oh my goodness, yes, I want that so bad. That'd be amazing. But yeah, so they darkened his eye color a little bit to make it a more realistic. They gave Sora a comb. He's discovered what a comb is and has managed to control that bedhead of his just a little bit. I mean, it's Sora, so he's still got a little bit of sticky uppy, but it's and the pants. Oh my god, can we have pockets that are actually this size, please? Like these if I had actual pants pockets this big, I wouldn't need a backpack anymore. I could just shove everything in my pocket. It'd be great. But I want this jacket. I want this outfit. I need to cosplay this so bad. He's a little bedhead. Look, he's a little stuck up. I can't. I love it. And then Strelitzia. Thank you, Ms., for pointing that out, because I was like, oh, girl. Okay. Oh, Final Fantasy girl. Okay. But no, it's Strelitzia. It's goddamn Strelitzia. She's fucking dead. Ven murdered her when he was possessed by the darkness. So, hi, dead person. It's just straight up Japan. I know she's calling it Quadratum, but it's Japan. I recognize her immediately. Thank you for recognizing her. I actually really appreciate that. And you've got a beauty clinic right here. Obviously all kinds of, this is where they get their ads. I like the cat. Look, there's the black cat and the white cat. That's a really cool one. Daffle Waffle. Can I go eat there? I was like, oh my god, you're here. Oh my god, no. Link is missing, so it would be Sora and Zelda looking for Link. Adam. You just big-brained the living shit out of this. My goodness, Adam, I bow down to you. I bow down to your big brain. Yes, I love it. Thank you. Oh my, yes. Okay, and then of course, it's interesting because there's English. It's not the weird Kingdom Hearts font around here. It's just regular fonts. And this is really cool the way they did this dark side with how it's kind of like this dark strings. That's really, really neat. I even want the YouTube comments looking for confirmation that I wasn't insane saying things, and it took forever for someone else who knows who she is. Yeah, well, that's because the Cross series is kind of bullshit, and it's forgettable. It's forgettable. I forget a lot of what happens in the Cross series, but look at the chin on this dark side. Holy crap. Just the car. Is that an Audi? Does anyone recognize cars? Does anyone know if that's an Audi? Because I know Square Enix and Audi like working together. But yeah, no, you are right. That is 1000% Strelitzia, which just blows my mind right now. And just Sora coming in, I will never not freak out about that shot of Sora just reaching for the Kingdom Height. And again, this is what I like to see. You see the UI down here. This is why I'm not nervous, is because you see the UI, and knowing what I know about games, I can see exactly where it transitions to. So you see how high fidelity it is and how moving it, and then the fidelity kind of drops down a little bit, so that it makes way for gameplay. The interesting thing is that it's very gray. This is very, very gray for Kingdom Hearts. Normally, we're not this gray. Normally, what happens is that it's very colorful. So that we have a very, that's another interesting thing. We have a very muted color palette here. It starts off quite bright. So, I mean, that's Kingdom Hearts 4. So, no, there is, the color palette is still muted here. So it's muted here. Now that's Kingdom Hearts 4. So you can see the cartooniness of Kingdom Hearts 4 versus this. But this color palette's quite bright. It's got that bright red in it. It's got that silver. So even then, no, it's actually still a little bit more muted. Because real life isn't as colorful as that. Strelitzia herself, though, is bright as all fuck. So everything just went white here when Strelitzia came in. So it just suddenly brightened with Strelitzia, which is a really, really interesting directing and casting choice. It's all very, very, very bright, and then we're back to the muted colors now. So things are muting again. They're gray because you're in the city. There's not so, yeah. Even the greens and the blues are not as vibrant, which is really, really interesting that we've got this darker color palette here, which is not really seen in Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is known for having a very, very bright color palette. Again, it does go into that they're trying to be more realistic here, and with more realism, you have to drop the color palette a little bit and make things a little bit darker, a little bit more gray tone. Also very blue tones. There's a lot of blues in here, dark blues going over. I'm back. They mean KH3 for the chest bean scene. Yes, sorry. KH3 for the chest bean scene. I'm having problems here. But yes, the chest piece scene was KH3. That was just straight up ripped from KH3. You can tell where the brain is right now. Yes, no, you can tell where my brain is. It's also very dizzy, so give me a break, y'all. I'm dizzy as fuck, man. So much so that I had to beg for Starbucks this morning. But yes! Oh my goodness! I will... Again, just watching Sora come here and just dart forward. This is my boy. This is my boy. I love him. He is, when everyone's running away, he's just charging straight into the fray. Does not care. No shit's given. Bringing out the Keyblade. We're probably back to, also back to basics, it looks like. Or maybe not totally back to basics, but we know Sora lost a lot of his power. So, but he has that new ability with the Keyblade reach like that, which is interesting. Oh yeah, that was a button prompt. Look at that. You can actually see it. Yeah, it's not telling you which button, but that was a button prompt. So we're getting button prompts here. So I was right. They're going kind of QTE. It looks like they're kind of going the Uncharted route with this. That's why I'm here, Spells. I appreciate you, Miz. You're awesome. So yeah, so this is very, very cinematic. This will likely be in the early moments of the game. So probably not the first thing you do, but maybe like the second or third thing you do. And then we have two of these fuckers here. My guess is that's the Master Masters. It's hard to tell because they look entirely the same. But my guess is is we have the Masters right here. Again, I don't know the Japanese voice actors, so it's hard to tell, but I think this is very quintessential Masters pose. He likes doing this, putting his arm around his back like this. If I had to guess, I would say Masters and maybe either Lushu, or another option is Master Ava. Master Ava is missing out of all of the foretellers to return. So we had Lushu return, we have Irida return, we had all the other masters return except Ava. She was the only one that didn't show up when Lushu called. And so and you can also see, you know, we have a slightly slimmer waist. There's definitely some bulge here. Not quite in the right location for a woman, but it's entirely possible this is Ava. I know with the cloaks they do try to make it look, they make it very hard to tell, not gonna lie. But I think this is either, my guess is Lushu or Ava. I really want to see the Nightmare Before Christmas world again, if that was a thing in the past games. It was! Nightmare Before Christmas showed up in 2 games. It showed up in the original Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, but it hasn't shown up since. What I want to see is, I want to see Cloud, I want to see Noctis, I want to see an Encanto world. I wouldn't mind a Luca world. A Luca world would be really cool. That was Pixar. A Luca world would be amazing. More Final Fantasy, though. I definitely want more Final Fantasy. They tried to, like, pull Final Fantasy out of this series in Kingdom Hearts 3, so I want to see more Return of Final Fantasy. It would be really cool if Sora ended up in Midgar. I mean, not gonna lie, it would be really awesome if Sora just ended up in Midgar. That would be epic. Oh, I need Sora to end up in Midgar, please and thank you. Another Lion King world would be really, really cool too. Nightmare Before Christmas, that world, every time Nightmare Before Christmas shows up, it's always a really, really interesting time. But I will say this, I don't think it's gonna happen, just because I don't think there's any more they can do with the Nightmare Before Christmas world. And then Donald and Goofy are looking for someone here. The thing is that we know Riku's gone after Sora. So Riku will show up in Quadratum as well. It's really weird to hear. The Donald is pretty spot on. Goofy sounds strange. It's hard to tell who's talking because I don't know the Japanese voice actors. I'm sure the Japanese voice actors, did anyone, does anyone recognize the Japanese voice actors here? Is that Hades? Was that Hades? I know they love doing Hercules. Hercules is in basically every single world, or every single version of Kingdom Hearts. I think there are a couple that, I think he didn't show, I don't think it was Dream Drop Distance, but like it's shown up in like literally every other Kingdom Hearts. For those who don't know, Strelitzia was the girl from Union Cross. Yep. I did not expect it to be real life. When the memory said that Sora was in the world between worlds, I did not expect it to be real life. Yeah, no, apparently he's in the world between worlds / the afterworld / Tokyo. I don't know what to do. Sponsored by Papa John's. Yeah, I'll take that sponsorship, please, and thank you. Sorry, I haven't been in your stream for a while, but I'm not gonna say anything for a while. Hey, no, you're good, Adriana. You're fine, okay? You do not have to say anything. Again, I say this all the time whenever this comes up. The only one who needs to be here is me. I'm the only one obligated to be here. I'm the only one obligated to say anything. So y'all never need to apologize for not coming around. Y'all never need to apologize for not talking. I appreciate everybody who shows up, and I super appreciate everyone who talks, but literally the only one who needs to be here and talking is me. Y'all good. Y'all fine. I was not emotionally prepared for so much. Yeah, I wasn't prepared at all for Kingdom Hearts 4. Did anyone have Kingdom Hearts 4 on their bingo cards for the 25th anniversary, for the 20th anniversary? Because I did not. So yeah, no, I'm just, the Dearly Beloved from Missing Link is so good. Wait. Okay, now we have to go look at that again. Okay, listen, chat. We gotta listen to Dearly Beloved here. Spells just assumes I'm here at this point. Yes, I mean, is it an incorrect assumption, Ms.? When it's... Oh, yeah! This is a much more upbeat Dearly Beloved. Yes! This is like Dearly Beloved means we will rock you. I'm listening to the Dearly Beloved. I'm gonna pump this up a little bit. Here, let me pull that back, and so we can listen to the Dearly Beloved together. I mean, I'm just looking 90% of the time. That's fine. That's fine. Yo, lurkers make the world go round. All right, let's listen to this Dearly Beloved here. It's usually see. Right? The stomp. Boom, 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 boom.
光と闇から生まれた始まりは心によって育まれた
Oh my goodness, and those
命は脈
violins.
々と受け継がれ時が流れやがて世界となった大地は人々の暮らしを作り上げたここは光と闇継ぐものと継がざる夢と歪みを持った仮想都市スカラードカエル
Okay.
子はやがて衆となり
Okay, I'm digging this Dearly Beloved. Can I have this Dearly Beloved, please and thank you?
継がざる者の結社いくつもの衆は都市を巡る血脈のようにこの世界に張り巡らされていた
I'm sorry, I need to go. No, you good, Adriana. Was it? Bye-bye, Adriana. Have a good one. 3 months already? Dang, that was shorter than I thought. Hey, I'm not good to have you here for 3 months. Oh, my goodness. Okay, yeah, no, this is a killer Dearly Beloved. Alright. I'm gonna say this. If Missing Link turns out to have all of my worst fears confirmed, and everything about Missing Link that I'm worried will come to pass comes to pass, all worth it for that Dearly Beloved. That Dearly Beloved is on fire. I love it. I'm getting that Dearly Beloved. I need it. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, I'm officially happy with this Dearly Beloved. Oh, such good comment. That was an amazing comment. What do y'all think of that Dearly Beloved? It's good. Oh my, so good. I see where Sora is running up to the Heartless gives the feeling of solitude. He's the only one running towards it because he's the only one who can deal with it. That's a fucking good point, Lady Gabs. My goodness. Okay, yeah, no, that's for me that felt more like a feeling of determination. But I can see where the solitude, especially with that gray color palette, comes in. Yeah, no, that's a really good reading right there. I mean, the jumping from the rail car looks clean as hell. Yeah, no, like I said, I'm pretty sure they're going the Uncharted route with that, where it's playable but QTE with some minor movement going on. Yeah, I think I've been so energized waking up this morning. I'm so happy! I know this isn't my normal stream, but I am so fucking happy right now. I should have just made that my title. just Kingdom Hearts, and I'm so happy. I'm gonna change that to my title. So, my expectations for the 25th anniversary announcements. I knew we were going to get another quote-unquote spin-off game. I knew they were gonna announce another game. And, you know, like how they have between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, they have 3 Fight over 2 days and Chain of Memories. Between 2 and 3, they've got literally the rest of Kingdom Hearts. But so there's like 8 so non-numbered games I was expecting. I was expecting something. I'm not happy that both of the non-numbered game announcements are announcements for mobile games. That part I'm pretty about. But I can see why they did 2 mobile games, because they did just announce Kingdom Hearts 4. Now, Kingdom Hearts 4 is likely going to change. The announcement for Kingdom Hearts 3, I wonder if I can find the original Kingdom Hearts 3 original. Yeah, let's see if I can find the original trailer. Because for those of you, yeah, so for, oh my heart. No. No. Okay, I'm going back to the computer real real quick so you can see what I'm looking at here. So, the original reveal trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3 was in 2013. Kingdom Hearts 3 release date was in 2019. Oh, no. No problem. I mean, the only game that makes sense plot-wise, to come next is Kingdom Hearts 4. Not necessarily, no. Like I said, they had a lot. Guys, again, there's still a lot to learn, and not all of the non-numbered titles are about side characters. So, like, Dream Drop Distance featured Sora and Riku. And we did get Melody and Memory, so I guess that counts as another side game. So, since Kingdom Hearts 3, we've had Dark Road, Melody of Memories. Now we're getting Missing Link. Okay, yeah, no, that actually does make sense. That actually does make sense. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in 2019, so 2022, 2023, yeah, it reveal in 2023. Okay, yeah, I can. That's actually no. You are right. Thinking about that timeline, you're very right about that. Where Melody Memory left off, yeah. So, but this is from 2013. And this is the original Kingdom Hearts 4 release trailer. So this was, or Kingdom Hearts 3. This is when they released Kingdom Hearts 3. And we're like, yeah, we're announced Kingdom Hearts 3. So, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's at 7:20? I don't believe this.
I am who I am.
I don't believe this. So yeah. Okay, so this is Dream Drop Distance right here. And that's supposed to be the Kingdom Hearts 4 graphics! that is transferred into Kingdom Hearts 4. So this is supposed to be trailer for... Okay, so that's actually... Oh no, that's... Yeah, no, this is supposed to be 4... Oh my goodness, look at the difference! Wow, that's so old. Yeah, here's the one thing that we've never found out about Kingdom Hearts 3. So you see how in Kingdom Hearts 3, and this logo hasn't really changed. So you've got the dark, that's all filled in. That's all filled in. This is filled in. That's not filled in. That's not a mistake either. This was on purpose. And the devs have actually commented on this. And they said this is symbolic for something. Nobody knows what. So if someone can figure out why this 3 isn't filled in, I would appreciate that. But yeah, so that's the announcement for the 24th, back in 2013, and was released in 2019. That is 6 years. Oh no, I do not want to wait 6 years for Kingdom Hearts 4. We're definitely gonna wait several years, but and then this is the Kingdom Hearts E3 2018 trailer. Oh, I know how to do that now. I don't know how to do that. Wow. Yeah. And look at the difference though in the animation. Also, I just gotta say, the Frozen level, so the reason why the Frozen level wasn't so great in Kingdom Hearts 3 is because Disney railroaded Square Enix so hard with it. And I think as a kind of fuck you to Disney, they styled all over Disney. And because in the movie, in the original Frozen movie, when Elsa goes to flip her hair over her shoulder, it actually clips through her shoulder. And so what did Square do? They animated that scene better and the hair does not clip. So this Frozen level, I think, was an absolute fuck you to Disney when they were like, we're gonna animate this better than the movie.
Snowman, you really are alive.
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Oh my goodness.
Never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Look out!
Oh, I love it. Yes. Okay. All right. But yeah,
That's
you can see
amazing.
like how good the animation
You can control
got between
ice.
2014 and 2018.
Control it. No, all I ever do
Or 2013 and 2018.
is hurt people.
Oh, it looks so good. We're gonna be playing this. Shortly. But yeah, you can see how much the game has actually changed from the original the original trailer to what we eventually got. And again, we're gonna be
Doesn't
playing
mean
it.
you should change. Accept the power you're given.
Mushu, eat your
Find
ass.
the hearts joined to yours.
I don't know if I can play that. I think that officially falls under I can't play it anymore. But yeah, so that's again, if Cloud's not in here, I will riot. And they're gonna be doing some really, really interesting worlds, I think. So, what do y'all think? What are y'all impressions of the 20th anniversary announcements? I'm curious to see what y'all's takes are, and like, are you excited for the games? Are you nervous for the games? Y'all, I have ranted like for an hour about this now. Because it's so good. It's so good. I'm really, really excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. You are right, Ms. though. It does make sense, both where Melody of Memory left off and with the time frame, as well as the fact that there are actually several spin-off games going on. So because like the thing is that I don't the reason why I haven't been like, oh, Melody of Memory left off here, so obviously the next game has to be Kingdom Hearts 4, is because you could have said the same thing about Kingdom Hearts Frackin' 2. Alright? Or where it's just like, oh, the game left off here, so obviously they have to go here next, and then they're like, nah, we're gonna do something else. So yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts has never been very straightforward, but knowing where Melody of Memory left off, and knowing that they've done Melody Memory, the Union Cross games, and which is Dark Road and Missing Link. Yeah, I can see at that point in time I can start to see, okay, yes, they're gearing, they would be gearing up. I mean, I don't play the mobile games, but I'll watch the plot stuff on YouTube. Like I already have on. Yeah, I'm definitely interested in the closed beta for the other mobile game, Missing Link. Because either it's going to be a really, really cool game, or it's going to be a really shitty game. And I don't see a way that it's going to be either or, like, in between. Because, I mean, because the problem is they're either going to go CAPTCHA with it or they're not. And Square has proven that if given a chance to CAPTCHA, they will CAPTCHA. Or gotcha. If given the chance to gotcha, they will gotcha. So I don't trust them not to gotcha, which is really, really frustrating, honestly. I want to be proven wrong. Like, there's no tomorrow. I really, really do. I would agree if Riku hadn't just gone through a portal to Sorrel. That makes it much more likely. See, the thing is that they could have easily made that an entire game on its own right. Just have Riku going through the portal and fighting through to get to Sora. That could easily have been its own game. I mean, they kind of did that with 2.8. With Fragmentary Passage, and the Mark of Mastery exam was its own game as well. So it's, yeah, so like I can see where they could have continued to fuck around and cause problems. That being said, I'm glad that they're not doing that. The other thing that they could have done, and I know myself and a lot of fans were really hoping for it as for the next game, was a game about Kairi. I still want to see that. Melody of Memory doesn't fucking count. Alright? Because that game's not really about her, and even in the sections that are about her, it's Sora still has to come in and save the day. Kairi deserves her own thing. And so we know, because that's the other note that Melody of Memory left off with, is that Kairi, Aqua, and Axel are going off to train. Aqua's going to train Axel and Kairi. And so they could have gone down that route and shown Kairi's journey as she works to become a Keyblade Master in her own right. And that's another note that they could have gone on, and I wish that they did go down that note. I honestly do. Kairi deserves her own game at this point in time. She's pulled a lot of legwork And and after getting done so dirty in Kingdom Hearts 3 and kind of in Kingdom Hearts 2, she deserves it at this point. I think that it's a bit of a disservice not to the franchise not to give her own game and not to let her be the hero of her own story. So I would accept a game about the others kind of like side plots. Yeah, this is Kingdom Hearts though, nothing's a side plot. Everything is connected in case Missing Link, yeah, and Missing Link is definitely trying to drive that one home. Because they've been doing things to search for Sora and Train and such. Yeah, no, that would be a great game. That'd be a really, really, really cool game. And it doesn't look like they're going down that road. I can't exactly say I'm surprised just knowing this series. But I wish they had. I wish they had. Unfortunately, yeah, it does look like we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4 though, so I'm really excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited for more of, I'm anxiously excited for Missing Link. We'll see how Missing Link goes. But the fact that there's no UI in the Missing Link footage really has me worried. Welcome in, Andreas. Hey, yeah, welcome on in. Yes. Where's the question of the day? I'm gonna give you the question of the day. Everyone can answer this because, even if you're not into Kingdom Hearts, like, what world or character would you want to see in Kingdom Hearts 4? I'm so excited for Kingdom Hearts 4. You're not that big of a fan, if I remember, Lucario, because you mostly play Nintendo games. Terminator, hell yeah! Just Skynet, yes, oh my god. Sora would have a terrible time. Sora is canonically just horrific when it comes to technology. Like, he doesn't even know what a terminal is. So, he's got some problems. Oh, Mickey Mouse is the next T-1000! You know what? You're not even all that off. You really aren't. Like, Mickey Mouse gets some really epic moments in Kingdom Hearts 4, or Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 also canonically makes Donald Duck stronger than God. And that's not even a stretch. That's not me, like being hyperbolic. Literally, Donald Duck is now canonically stronger than the Final Fantasy gods. I just need to point that out because it still blows my goddamn mind that happened. And so oh, but it's fantastic. It's great. I love Kingdom Hearts. I would really like to see an Encanto world. I'd love to see Cal and Sora get along. That'd be great. But if they're gonna do Star Wars, they're likely gonna do like Rey or Luke. I'm pretty sure one of those two. He's gonna get to run around with one of those two, or maybe both. Although, yo. Okay, I need to see this, right? So, Mark Hamill, who plays Luke Skywalker, right? He plays Master Ericus in Kingdom Hearts. So, and so what I need to see is Terra, Aqua, and Ven, who are all Master Ericus' students. They need to meet Luke Skywalker. And not young Luke Skywalker, they need to meet old Luke Skywalker, who sounds like Master Ericus. I need this to happen, please. Shit, I just hit my mic. I'm really sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, can we have them meet Mark and like look like they're wandering around in Star Trek and Star Wars world, and then they just hear someone say, "What are you doing here?" And they're like, "Master Ericus," and they turn around and it's Luke Skywalker. Oh, that would be amazing. They're probably not going to do that, but that would still be kind of amazing. I want that to happen. Ah. just voice actor shenanigans. That might also be why they didn't have Noctis. Yo, hey yo, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Fantastic Frog. Welcome on in, Fantastic Frog. I'm listening to this and laughing so hard. Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts. Yo, Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts needs to happen, man. Especially because like the darkness and the light in Star Wars is very close to darkness and light in Kingdom Hearts, but it's just different enough that it'll cause fights, and I want that so hard. Like, can you just imagine, right? Sora meeting Vader, and Vader in like Sora next to Luke Skywalker. Luke has his lightsaber. Sora has his Keyblade that looks like a lightsaber, and they're going in and they're both dressed as Jedi. And Luke just and Vader comes up and goes, "Luke, turn to the dark side." And there's Sora being like, "Wherever there's darkness, there's light." I need to think about this. I know, right? Oh my goodness. And then Sora kicking freaking Vader's ass with his giant glowy Keyblade. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. And you could even have like the Keyblade hilt be like the Jedi Republic symbol. That would be awesome. I want this. Or no, just the Jedi symbol. Encanto! Yes, Encanto! I was talking about that earlier, about how I really need an Encanto level, and we're likely gonna get an Encanto level, because like that's Disney's big thing. I also want a Luca level, but not what I'm talking about right now. But an Encanto level, where this is what I need to happen. I need Riku and Luisa. Riku and Luisa need to have a duet with surface pressure. Alright, where it's just Riku and Luisa going, "I'm the strong one, I'm not nervous, I'm as tough as the crust of the darkness is." I don't ask how hard the fight is. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I completely agree. I know, right? Oh my goodness. Or as I was saying earlier, because like every time Sora is in another world, this actually happens at least once in every Kingdom Hearts game. Sora accidentally spills the beans about there being multiple worlds when he shouldn't, right? So what needs to happen is that in the Encanto world, right, Sora is about to spill the beans about other worlds, and then Donald and Goofy just slap their hands over Sora's mouth and goes, "We don't talk about the worlds, no, we don't talk about other worlds." This is what needs to happen, okay? Oh my goodness. And then I feel like you give the rock ballad. So if we're gonna have, you know, just parodies of all the Encanto songs over here. Obviously Kairi needs it was meant that I found your stream today. Holy moly. Yes! I'm so glad that you came in, Fantastic Frog. It was the other thing too is, as I was saying, ballads, right? So Kairi needs the rock ballad with what's her face? Isabella. Where with Kairi coming into her own, you know, instead of having Mirabelle there, we just have, actually Mirabelle can be there too because she's kind of necessary, but we have Kairi and Isabella going, "What else can I do?" And they're both flower people too. So like as Isabella's making flowers bloom, Kairi can just like use her Keyblade abilities to make even more flowers, and they're with all the vines. And also Kairi just needs kind of her own game and to be like the epic wonderful person that she is. We get to see her personality. A whole wholesome big flower party. Oh yes, yes. Well, is it really wholesome if half the flowers are carnivorous and the other half are poisonous, and you know they've all got spines? Is that does that still count as wholesome? You know what? I'm gonna say it does. You can be wholesome and fucking cool at the same time. I appreciate. I'm gonna declare this a thing. Yes. I thought so. That's the natural qualities. Yes, I think so. Yes, I agree. I'm glad you agree with me, Fantastic Fox. Fantastic Fox. Holy crap, Fantastic Frog. I'm having problems today, can you tell? Well, that's okay. So we need an Encanto world. I really want a Luca world as well. Luca would be really cool. Especially because I like Sora's dolphin design, but I also think it'd be hilarious in the Luca world, right? We're walking around the island, and then it just starts to rain, and then all of a sudden, Sora turns into a sea monster. That would be amazing. We confuse the living shit out of Sora. It'd be great. Really looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 4, though. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope it comes soon. It's probably not gonna come soon. Actually, no, I hope they take their time so it becomes a great game. No, we don't punish devs here. We let them take their time to make the best product in the most healthy way possible. No crunch here. All right. I have to stop jabbering on.